So today we are going to practice what we have learned in the previous videos in R itself. Let's talk about data frame. Data frame can have multiple data types. Here to create a data frame, I have used the command data, then dot frame. And within parentheses, I have created different vectors, namely name, weight, age, and married. Okay, you can either create the vectors inside the data.frame command, or either you can create the vectors before using this command and just mention the variables to which those vectors has been assigned. Now here I have created a data frame and assigned it to df08 variable. Now let's run this and see what will it create when I use the print command. So here you can see that a data frame has been created. If you can notice, then you can see that this data frame is very similar. The format is very similar to the Excel sheet. Each column has a name and each column has a similar data type. No one column cannot have two different data types. Okay. So what if I want to access items in data frame? So either I can use the previously used row and column method, but there is one more method we can use in data frame, which is if you want to access the whole column, then write the data frame and then $sign and then the name of the column. Now let's run this command and see what will we get. So you can see that I have accessed the name column and I have got all the three entries, that is Avinash, Jaya and Pradeep. Okay, so the conventional row and column method can also be used. Let's run this command and we should get row number 2, which is this, and item number 3, which should be column number 3, which is this. So let's run this and we will see, yes, we will get age column, which has at row number 2, the item is 23. So what if I want to access 2 rows? So I will mention 1 colon 2 and now I will again run this command. Now I will get 2 rows in the third column, that is 25, 23. Okay, so what if I do something else? I mention the column name instead. Okay, let's mention weight. Okay, this is the second column and I have to get 2 rows out of this. Then I will get, yes, first 2 rows 90 and 55. This is how you access different items in data frame if you know the position, column name or column number. So let's have some fun with the data frame. What to do if you want to filter the data? For that we use the subset function. Okay, subset function, and within parentheses you will first mention the data frame which you want to filter and then the selection criteria. For example, I have mentioned the age column here and I want that age, the subset should be, the data should be filtered in the age column where age is less than 24. So I have assigned that subset to the variable rmq. Now let's see what will happen after filtering the data. Now you can see that we have 3 entries in the original data set, original data frame df08, and now if I am using the filter age less than 24, then the first entry should not be there, which has age higher than 24. And when I print the RMQ, then you can see that both the ages are less than 24 and the first entry has been deleted. Now what if I want to change the name of the column? For that, again, use the function call names, which is short for column names. Within parentheses, first mention the data frame. And then, as I told you, to access the column or access the items, you have to mention the index position. Since column names is going to change the column names to it, so you don't have to mention the row. It will automatically take the first row. Okay, you just have to mention the number which specify the column number. Here the column number was 1, that is name that we want to change, and we want to change it into employee. And just notice here that I have written employee in quotes again because it is character data type. So now let's print what will happen if I run this command, and now if I want to see what will happen to df08. So you can see that at first the column name was name, and now since I've changed it, it is now employee. Okay, so what to do if you want to add another column? So as I said, you can form the vectors beforehand as well, before creating the data frame, before adding it to it. So I have created another column for the assessment of the employees. So I have named it assessment, and I have made the vector on a 0 to 5 rating, 4, 4 and 2. So to add this column to the already existing data frame df08, I will mention the dollar sign, and I will also mention the column heading for the new column, that I will say rating, and then I will mention directly what I want to assign it to that column, that is rating. So now let's again print the df08 data frame to see if the assessment or the new column has been added. For now we have 4 columns from employee, weight, age to married. Now let's run this command and find out. Now you will see that a rating column has been added. This is how you can add new columns. There are several other functions you can do, like add new rows, and a lot of things you can do with each data structure, which I have not mentioned because it will be a lot to discuss then. So I'm only mentioned the important things that I have mentioned in the previous videos we have seen. That's all for today. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.